Hey guys, it's Chris. I'm back. So I just wanted to kind of do a video today, just kind of explaining where I've been, what I've been doing, what I've been going through, and also just kind of getting an understanding of what you guys want to see a little bit more, as well as expresses what I will be doing more on my page. So first I want to apologize for my complete silence. I definitely feel that I have to address the matter and the issue of it. My beginning of my year was great, but I definitely do think that a lot of things happened that definitely impacted me later on. I had a breakup that just kind of threw me into a mindset of wanting to change everything about myself for the better. All my surroundings, anyone that I was involved with, or anything for that matter. So I feel like when you're in that mindset, sometimes it's hard to even express what you're going through when you know that a lot of what you'll even be stating will be changed. It's just like there are a lot of traits about myself that I didn't even want to portray anymore because that's not even who I am. And it's something that you become, that you feel out of body in a way where you can't even relate to yourself, and that's just all uncomfortable. You just have to get back to yourself. So I thought that it was very important for me to take my own time, just from away from it all, like not trying to be so busy on social media and just be so, but yeah, I just think that after dealing with that, I just kind of dealt with a little bit of depression. They always say that after a breakup, it feels like a death of someone, and it's definitely a death of a relationship, but it doesn't have to be so dark. It can also be a lot of enlightenment of who you are and what you want and the things that you want to become. And I think that that's the most powerful thing that I took from this journey alone. That's just like, I'm finding to love myself, to trust myself, to trust my instincts, to speak up when I see something or feel something, because harboring it, especially for myself, I'm not your average Leo. I definitely am not all about my looks. I'm not all about just the standard things. I'm much more emotional. I take a lot of things personally, and that's something that I had to really work on. And it's definitely a harder factor, but it's something that I had to address, and it was very important for me to address. But again, that was amongst my silence. So being able to inspire myself again was the hardest part. How do I express myself, being the woman that I am now? Because with every different situation, I feel a little bit differently. I will never be that woman that I once was. So it's like I can long for her, but I'll never be her because I always have new information, new whatever. So I like to structure myself on the best version of what I have. So it's just like the person that I was at the time was very hurt, very sad. I'm very creative. I think creatively on every which way that you can think of. And I like to express myself, and I couldn't express myself, so I felt trapped in a way. So I wanted to start talking to you guys, and I kept having attempts of trying to record, but I felt so angry, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't genuine spots that I was in mentally. And it's that emotional roller coaster that they talk about, that emotional curve that you end up taking, and now I feel much more in a peaceful place. I feel thankful that now that I'm here, now that I understand everything, it changes for me. So, sorry guys, I just feel like I have shit on my TV. Hold on. We're back. I really needed to just take some time to find myself, to love myself, and re-inspire myself. I feel like I'm in my best spot now and best position because I had to really be honest with myself. And I find that the videos that I've been watching and the things that I've been listening to have inspired me to heal. And in the most positive way though, not with hatred, but just literally to heal completely. Where you can look at and understand situations differently, where you're just thankful now, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like if you haven't, you have to check out Will Smith and Jada Pinkett's pages on Instagram. They give out the best advice, I swear, and I'm not being such a, cliche person with that one, just trying to fangirl over it, but it's just like, honestly, I feel like their self-love, it's really important. It's just so important that you put yourself first amongst anything. not on selfish reasons, but because you love yourself, because you can see best out of that. And I think that that's what I had to learn differently, was how to love myself again. Through the scars, through the pain, through the hurt, what's bullshit, what's real, what's fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really have to cut it all out and understand yourself at a real level. So with doing so, I was able to just kind of write a little bit more due to the inspiration of my sister Corinne, and going out more by allowing myself not to just be trapped in the house. I'm such a homebody, but it's just like going out with my sisters, going out with some friends, and just enjoying that time and accepting what I have and being appreciative of what I have and not looking at all the things that I don't have. It just gives you gratitude. It just literally gives you so much gratitude. Another person that I would say that also helped me was Alyssa Forever. I felt like I could completely understand where she was at with saying she just kind of felt like in a moment that she was in a rut, like uninspired, unmotivated, and it's just like you really have to nurture yourself. You really have to care for yourself well enough to be able to pull yourself out of that, because it literally becomes a game that you're only playing with yourself. You're the only person who can truly help yourself. So being honest and even talking to people, getting that emotion out, expressing what's wrong and having people help you out is not a bad thing. And it's not something that you should be ashamed of. Just because you're going through depression should not mean that you should say, hey, I'm depressed. But it is something that you can say to yourself, like, I want to work out of this. But I'm acknowledging where I'm at, and I'm acknowledging where I want to go, though. And that's the main part. Putting up key notes and positive notes for yourself, things that you can look at and repeat every day, aspirations that you want to hit. So it's just like, if you want to put on your mirror, I literally have labeled all my mirrors with notes. Things that make me feel good, things that I fuck with. And it's just like, those daily reminders are the things that remind me of who I am, my path, my journey of where exactly I'm going to go. And I'm not going to allow myself to see any other vision, because I know what I am, who I am, my worth. It's all there now and very clear for me. So being able to have these, I have a poster board on my door that's straight in front of my bed that reinstates everything that I wanted to do for this year. But being able to see that I've knocked off more than half of everything because of where I focused it, because of where I put it. It reminded me every day that I woke up what I wanted to achieve, what I wanted to do, who I wanted to become. Those were the founding things for me. And that is how I found myself. You can't get lost in people. You can't get lost in drugs. You can't get lost in drinking. You must replenish yourself. Help yourself. If you think of yourself as a plant, you will forever understand the terminology of how to care for yourself. You can't hide a plant from the water and the sun, because it needs it all. It needs the shade as well. It needs a little bit of, just a little bit of everything. Care that it's getting is what's important. And so I feel like if we just constantly treat ourselves that way, we will get exactly what we're looking for. The result will be positive. You have to write these reminders and show yourself that you can do it. Do not doubt yourself. You can't expect for people to think positively of you or want the best for you if you can't even want that for yourself. You've got to always put your best foot forward, not for somebody else and not because of somebody else, but because of you, because you are doing it. It's your name that's on it. Want the best for yourself, because that's the best thing you can give yourself. Constantly being able to give that affirmation of, I am the best motherfucker. You couldn't find one better, because I put the best work out, period. I don't sleep with myself. Therefore, if somebody wants to sleep with me, they clown, because they know where it's at. You feel me? On 10 with everything. So it's just like, just remind yourself of who you are, where you want to go, what you want to achieve, and don't let small petty things get in the way. These literal human issues that we allow to cloud our minds, to cloud where we want to go, to cloud the actual picture of which God is displaying for us, is absolutely horrendous. I've been there where I've gotten caught up over this girl, that person, this situation, that thing. It clouded my vision of where I was supposed to go, what I was supposed to do. So sometimes God takes you back to base to remind you of what the vision is, what the mission is. Now, are you ready to achieve it? Is your mind cleared up where you can literally achieve this? Constantly put yourself first. Self-care first. Self-love first. No matter what. You will always win with that. No matter what. Continuously love yourself. Think of yourself as the best thing ever because you are. God did not make a mistake when he made you. Don't forget that. You are the best thing. Period. Give yourself these self-informations because they're not lies, they're truth. You gotta remind yourself that nobody can love you more than you love yourself. So if you ain't loving yourself, you can't expect somebody else to. You literally cannot expect it. You gotta love yourself first. You're number one. I just want you guys to know that, I know that I got clouded into all this stuff, but it's just really important for me to just express this. Like I said, I have more videos and things coming for you guys. I really am sorry for the silence and the moments away, but I'm back now and I hope to be posting way more, way often. I'm gonna start vlogging for you guys, get you a little bit more involved in my day-to-day, and kind of go from there. And let me know if there's any videos or things that you want to see, any information that you want to know. I'm an open book and I'm willing to talk. So you guys definitely hit me up if you have any questions. Like this video, please comment, and definitely subscribe if you're not subscribed, because how else will you know when I'm posting? Hey, bye guys, love you.